everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for joining me in today's video. Today we are going to be making some roti. Now obviously I'm not going to be doing like a recipe with you guys because I literally just eyeball everything. I mean, if you're Indian, you know our moms don't teach us recipes. My niece is trying to clean up, but if you're Indian, you know your mom doesn't share recipes with you. She tells you to feel and put. So you guys are literally just gonna watch me make roti today. Okay, so we just have 6 cups of flour in here. I'm just gonna put some salt. Can you give me the salted butter? It's in that bowl. Okay, 6 cups flour, a little bit of salt. I'm also gonna take like this much butter. Can you see? This much butter. Now because I just took this out of the fridge, I'm gonna put this in a warming jug and just heat it up a little. Okay, 10 seconds is sufficient. So you're gonna put the butter in here. I'm gonna get all the butter out of here. And then we're just gonna rub the flour with the butter. Okay, so then I'm gonna get a big spoon. Usually the spoon you kind of use to mix curries and stuff with. And then I'm gonna pour water in. Again, I don't know, you have to feel and put. Just gonna mix it in.
And you can see it starts getting clumpy. Has to be really clumpy.
Just to combine. By the way, this is an arm workout and a half, you guys. Okay, it's almost combined, but I need to add more water. Whew. And then once it's all combined, you just start kneading it with your hands. So it takes a while to get used to it, but it is hot. The dough is hot, so just be careful. I obviously don't have any more touch receptors in my fingers. Well, I do actually.
Looks like it's becoming roti.
It does, eh?
He said it takes a long time for it to grind.
It takes a long time
No,
to roll.
actually not surprising to not to fry them. It's actually quite quick.
It's quick to fry them. It
I
just
think
takes a while to roll them.
to roll them takes a while, but if you don't look at the time, It's gonna be quick.
Okay, so as you guys can see, the dough is forming, and at this point I like to add a little bit of oil. Again, just eyeball it. I just usually add it at the side of the dish and then work it in. The dough is still very hot, you guys. Do you want to come tell the people what you like about my roti? Big one for you.
The roti tastes crunchy at the end. And it's so yummy.
Crunchy at the end?
Yes.
Crunchy?
Yes, if you eat it while it's
still hot.
Hot. It's crunchy. And it's so yummy.
What is your favorite thing to eat with roti?
Butter.
Butter?
Yes.
And curries?
I like paneer with roti.
You like paneer with roti?
Yes.
Whose paneer is better? Mine or Ma's?
I've never tasted Mars.
You don't taste it.
Oh, I have.
I'm joking. You can't compare me and Ma because she taught me how to cook.
I'll compare you and the other place you get it from.
Maharaja.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I think you have the spicier one.
Me?
Yes.
Wow. That is interesting.
The dough is on the table.
Okay, so basically you split the dough into 2 portions. This one we're going to cover so that it doesn't lose the heat. And then this one we're going to roll out into small balls. I'm just going to knead it a bit more and then roll it out. So I usually roll them out in 2 batches just because it's easier, especially if you're making a big batch of roti. So you're gonna roll this out. I'm gonna take some flour and put it in a flat plate. Okay. Then I'm gonna take the back of the knife and just measure out some balls. I'll actually just cut it. Katie, you're gonna come count for me. And then you roll them up. You roll them up like this. Then you put it in the flour. Okay, 19. So you just sort of roll it. Is your hands clean?
Yes.
Wash it again, just in case.
Just in case germs.
So you kind of want to cup it like this. It's kind of weird, you guys, but when you are my mother's child, you learn these things very fast with very little explanation. So you ideally want them to be round because when you roll it, it stays round, kind of. Okay, help me roll.
Thank you.
Squish it a little bit because they can go dry because it's hot. So when I've run out of space on my plate, I put them under there. Okay. Thank you. This is what Katie's looks like. Thank you, Katie. Okay, and now we're gonna skip to a time lapse because otherwise we'll be here for 5 years. Hey everyone, I don't know if you guys can hear me. Hello? Can you focus though? Thank you. Oh, it's hailing! Hey everyone, so the time right now is 4:10 and it's actually storming quite heavily, but I hope you guys have enjoyed this make roti with me video. Just like a few troubleshooting tips. Like, I personally don't stress too much about the roundness of the roti or the shape of the roti. As you saw, my rotis are in like various different sizes. I try to mostly focus on like the taste of the roti and what it tastes like and the softness and that kind of stuff. So yeah, I just put a dishcloth into the little container that I'm storing it in, so that absorbs all the condensation and heat from the rotis and keeps them nice and soft. So just a tip on that if you guys don't already do it, which I'm sure you guys already do. And yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I'm sorry there are no measurements. I literally eyeball everything as you guys saw in the video. I don't measure the oil, I don't measure the butter, I just chuck it all in, mix it up and hope for the best. So that is it from me. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to slay all day every day with and without makeup. If you guys do want a recipe, I'm sure if you Google you'll find plenty on the internet that are probably way better than mine anyway. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to slay all day every day with and without makeup, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye bye.